The other thing you need to know is never ever want anything. Why? Because of the exact same thing I said earlier. The universe is designed to provide you with what it is. If the wanting of something is all you is what you have, guess what the universe is going to provide you with?
More continue wanting that
The
thing.
wanting of it. Because that's the experience you're asking for. I want to be a millionaire. So okay, I'm gonna give you the experience of wanting that. No, don't want it. Choose it. When you make the choice and you do the things that are necessary, you might be a little surprised. I challenge anybody, anything that they've ever really wanted in life, even you at this stage everybody here, think about the thing that you really wanted and you really pursued it. You always got it. It doesn't matter what it was, whether it was money, drugs, doesn't matter. You'll often hear a drug addict say, damn, I ain't got no money, but yet I can still get high. Because that's what they're desiring.
That's what they're choosing.
That's what they're choosing.
Me and Jesse had a great interaction conversation in there. I felt very inspired, like it was something I needed to hear. And I wanted to just ask you to kind of speak to that a little more. And really, what it was really around was ultimately, as I see it, setting a goal and being someone to see it all the way through, right? Um, yeah, please, share what really inspired you because you felt like you really felt that when you were sharing it with me.
I do feel that. For me, it's my spiritual connection. You know, it's my feeling that I am part of the whole. You know, that we're all one and that all things are one thing. And therefore there is only one thing and all parts everybody is a part of that one thing that there is. And so therefore I feel like I'm divine. You know? I'm not my body, I'm not my mind, I'm not my soul. I'm a unique combination of all three. And this comprises the totality of who I am. And I feel like I am an individuation of divinity. I am an expression of God on earth. And what I was trying to convince or relay to you, that idea that I have, is that God's wish for you is your wish for you. Okay? And that this entire universe is created to provide us with that experience of that which we choose to experience. Okay? So now in quest
It's like our choice.
yes, you know, our purpose here is to recreate ourselves anew in the next grandest version of the greatest vision ever we held, or in your case, ever you held about who you are. That's the purpose. Now, how do you do that? If everything is created to assist you in achieving that goal, your job is to determine what that goal is.
That's the hard work, honestly.
That's the hardest part of it. That's the hardest part of it. Once that determination has been made, then you pursue that and you don't change your mind. Once that determination has been made, this entire universe starts working to make that happen for you. What we do is we say, I want to do this or I choose to do that. And there's another thing I was talking about. And then we change our mind after, and you know, wait a minute. I was just putting in play this to happen for you. I was just putting in play that to happen for you. Now you're changing your mind. And it got to start all over again. The other thing you need to know is never ever want anything. Why? Because of the exact same thing I said earlier. The universe is designed to provide you with what it is. If the wanting of something is all you is what you have, guess what the universe is going to provide you with?
More continue wanting that
The
thing.
wanting of it. Because that's the experience you're asking for. I want to be a millionaire. So okay, I'm gonna give you the experience of wanting that. No, don't want it. choose it. When you make the choice and you do the things that are necessary, you might be a little surprised. I challenge anybody, anything that they've ever really wanted in life, even you at this stage everybody here, think about the thing that you really wanted and you really pursued it. You always got it. It doesn't matter what it was, whether it was money, drugs, doesn't matter. You'll often hear a drug addict say, damn, I ain't got no money, but yet I can still get high. Because that's what they're desiring.
That's what they're choosing.
That's what they're choosing. And never, ever judge. There is no such thing as right and wrong. There's only what works and what does not work, given what it is you are trying to do.
And the choosing comes from conviction and which followed by action.
Choosing is just what it is. You don't make it any harder than what it is.
Simple. Keep it simple.
It's just a choice. It's a choice to be made. And understand that if you change from that choice, it's because the pursuit showed you that maybe that wasn't the choice that I really wanted. So it's okay to change your mind, because the only way you're going to know what it is you truly want is to experience. And the only way you get any kind of wisdom is through experience. So you have to travel it, and then maybe you find out, no, I don't want to go that way. And then it's okay to change, because the change that you're making and the choice that you're making, all of the things that have happened before coincide with your new journey.
Thank you so much. Okay. I love this. I want to honor my word when I said 5 minutes, and I feel like I could sit here and talk to you for another hour and ask you things. Do you have time for 2 more questions?
Sure.
Okay. What does success mean to you?
Success for me, all I can say is I felt successful because 1, I'm still here, and 2, how do I say this? My success is in my happiness. My success is in my connection with my Creator and my understanding that me and my Creator are one.
Does money have anything to do with happiness?
It has nothing to do with anything. Nothing. I'm not one who wanted a lot of money. I don't have a lot of money, but I'm a very happy person. And I live my life to the fullest of my capability. I understand that I am where I'm at because this is where I chose to be. Nobody put me here. I put myself here. Anything that has happened to me is as a result of my failing to do something or my doing something or my not doing something. All of that contributed to me being who and what I am today. Because like I said before, I am understanding, that for me, I have to determine what is that version of me. I am trying to be that person. What did I say earlier? Sometimes I get a little off track.
Yeah, of course.
But I'm trying to be the next greatest version of the grandest vision of the person that I choose to be. And I think I'm achieving that. Now, there are a lot of people that might look and say, you're not successful. You ain't got no whole lot of money in the bank. You don't have a great big old fancy home. No, but I've never wanted a great big old fancy home. And I've never, ever in my entire life concerned myself about money. But I want to tell you something. I've never gone without. Never. You can look at me and tell I don't know what it's like to be hungry. I don't know what it's like to be cold, other than to choose to be cold in the cold weather. But I can always get out of it and get into the warmth because I have a nice home. It's not 10,000 square feet, but it's enough for me.
What about people that want money, that want to be able to do?
That's their thing. I, I don't judge them. It's all about us. We get to choose what it is we want. Those people that have, that's what they wanted. And so I commend them on making their choice, to have what it is that they have. But I neither look up to them nor down on them.
To be your greatest self, it doesn't require that money.
Not for me. For you, it may be different. You see, the goal is to allow you to be you while I am me. And then we love one another because we're connected.
That's great. Acceptance, unity.
Love, my love is not conditioned on anything. True love is unconditional. I try to be in the God state all the time. And what is being Godding? That's loving. You know that I have I'm always hugging folks. There's a reason for that. That's my way of spreading the love to the world. That's my way. Wherever you go, whatever set you may be in, wherever you're at, if they know Jesse, they know love.
That's beautiful. Thank you. I'm gonna give you a hug. I'm gonna give you a hug to wrap. Any final words?
No, I had no final words. It's hard to find them.
All right. Well, thank you. Absolutely.